You're watching the Spit or Swallow Beer Review with Shagdog and Jammer, where every sip counts. Hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe so you can always join for the next round. Cheers!
Hey, there I am. Hey, welcome to the Spit or Swallow Beer Review. I'm Jammer. That's right, Jammer is here in the house. Hey, I got Heavy Seas beer. It's a beer. Sorry, let me turn that down a little bit. Out of Baltimore, Maryland. Heavy Seas beer, Loose Cannon. It's right here, Loose Cannon, for the fearless, long-standing leader of Cannon Crew. It's the assertive, bold flavor that started it all. Loose Cannon is opulently hopped 3 times in the brewing process, aromatic with floral notes. It's an amazing balanced American IPA. 7.25 ABV, 89 by the BA. Let's crack that bad boy open and get going. Get it on. All right. Yeah, I was hoping that Shagdog would join me, at least for one, but sadly, I must say, he is unable to do one. 1 turns into 2, then 2 turns into 3, 3 turns into 4, then he gets a knock at the door and he has to go to bed. So, all right. Anyway, looks nice, man. Look at that. Let's just go ahead and get right there. Nice golden color there, frothy head. I got at least a three of my fingers, 3.5 of my fingers. Yeah, 3.5 of my fingers on that head there. Ooh, yeah, it's golden. Well, I say golden, not so much amber, but golden, definitely. The head is nice and fluffy. And white. A little tinge of yellow, maybe. It's got a nice aroma of like grapefruit, a little tangerine, and maybe some fresh cut pine even, you know? Yeah, let's dive in. Cheers, my friends. Oh, yeah. That's smooth. That's actually a very nice one. I like this one. It's got a nice mouthfeel. It's medium bodied. But overall, I mean, let's face it. This right here, you know, I'm just looking at the can for anything interesting. Just in general. You might get a little like orange peel, maybe a little grapefruit up front, a little spice. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. The drinkability is very easy. I mean, I meant to go to their website. I'm not going to do it right now. I'll do it on the next one because I'm doing a 12-pack of 4 different cannons. So coming up next will be another Heavy Seas one. I figure I'd get these IPAs out of the way. You know, what gets me about the IPAs in general is that me and Shagdog, or Shagdog and I should say, we've talked about it over and over again, saying that, yeah, I don't care much for the IPAs. Yeah, it's bold. It's, you know, it's got the piney. It's a different flavor, especially when it first really started becoming popular. It really enhanced, the flavors were enhanced compared to the beers of yesterday, way back. Or daddies and granddaddies and great granddaddies beer, because most of those beers were mass produced and they had the flavors there, but it was more subdued, more light. not as bold as this is in flavor and so forth. And so when they came out with these, people got, oh, there's a lot of flavor there. You know, this is really good. And I like that grapefruit bitter, you know, citrusy, tropical type flavors and everything like that. But I think that this IPA phase is starting to wind down. I think a lot of people are starting to want to venture away from that again. This is very smooth, easy to drink. It's not harsh. I'm really kind of impressed by it because some of these IPAs can really rip your stomach, you know. It's just got a nice bold citrus, piney hops. You know, you could say it's got pirate energy. You know, hi, oh, you know, hey, matey, and I don't know. But yeah, I think that this is pretty decent. I would give this actually a B plus and a swallow and a half. I really would. I think it's that easy to drink and that good. I like it. Not bad at all. Hey, if you get a chance to try Baltimore, Maryland's Heavy Seas Loose Cannon IPA, give it a shot. Hey, and let me know what you think. Leave us a comment. You know, shout out to us and say, hey, I'd really like to share my opinion, and I concur with you, or I disagree with you, or any of that stuff, you know. Give it a shot. Let us know. And as always, you know, all beers are good, just some vary in goodness. And lace is waste. That's beer stuck to your glass you can't drink. Unless you learn the skills that I have learned of getting that lace off that glass and turning it back into beer. Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. It's not harsh at all. I would actually say that this wouldn't be too bad for a beginner at IPAs to try. Man, that music's loud. Anyway. All right. Let's move on. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing. I'm Jammer. Join us every week on the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. If it's not me and it's not Shagdog, it's both of us. And if it's not Shagdog, it's me. So join us. Join us. That Evil Dead movie, you know, join us. Anyway, take care. Happy holidays. We're about to close out. Probably next week. Yeah, I'd say probably next week or so. Falltoberfest is about to come to an end. Well, technically, I think it's after Thanksgiving. I'd have to, you know, confer with Shagdog on the exact time that is when we switch from Falltoberfest to the Winter Extravaganza Spectacular Special. You know, types of Winter Extravaganza thing. But join us. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing. Hey, tinkle that bell. You know, it wouldn't hurt. Take care. We'll see you on the next one.